Alright, so I have left the Washington Alpine Club Guye Cabin. I'm down at the Chevron station. I picked up my resupply boxes. Thank you, everybody, and much appreciated. Alright, let's open up and see what we got. Okay, so if you can see in my can here, I still have 9 ramen left from my last one. Some mashed potatoes, some Parmesan cheese, oatmeal, some brown sugar. Then over here for the new resupply, I've got a couple different types of beef jerky, which much appreciated. I need protein desperately. I've got 4 packages of chicken. Then for snack, I also have 5 packages of chicken. And I have some pepperoni. I have 9 more ramen. Some more mashed potatoes, some tortillas, Nutella, peanut butter, assorted oatmeal, and nut and raisin packets. My hydration sticks. I have mixed berry smoothies. Another hydration. I have protein powder. A couple of those. I have the Elevation Max Blueberry. These are awesome. And I have a Elevation Functional Protein Bar, vanilla. High Protein Bar. And some Nature Valley Honey Nut Oats. Some yogurt with raisins. A couple of things of Culture's coffee packets. I got some dark chocolate and berry trail mix. And I also have it looks like a repair kit, sewing kit. So it has safety pins, some power cord, a scrunchie, lots of really good things. So thank you everybody. Now I just got to sort of figure out what I can carry and what has to stay. Thank you again, guys. Appreciate it. Alrighty, I am back on trail. This one was hard. I am missing folks from home dearly. But we're off. We're on trail still, so let's get moving. Alright, so if we go to the campsite that I was hoping to, it's 4.4 miles from here, but we are at a ski lodge, a ski resort, so we are going straight up. But there is one more tent site that I didn't see earlier, and it's at 1.6 miles from here. So maybe an earlier night. Let's find out. Alright guys, let's go. Whew. Passing by a sweet little pond, and it even has water lilies. I'm a huge fan of Monet. I love his water lilies. Well, this pond reminds me of the one we had in our backyard when I was a kid. And we'd sit out there in the summer and we would go fishing because my dad and myself and my brother and sister, we all went out and we caught fish and stocked our pond. And we'd get our old cane poles out and we'd go fishing. We spent so many summers beside that little pond. It was good. Well, this is pretty and a nice change too. Beautiful, beautiful sky. Even though there are clouds, they just sort of add to the atmosphere. It's a good day. We have a talus slope, and it looks like it continues over to the other side and probably goes up that mountain. Let's go find out. Oh, look, I was right. It carried around to this side. So I started over there, and then it swung around that way. Now we're back this way, and we are getting real close to camp. We did it. My comments have shown up again on Far Out, but the topographic overlays and stuff are gone still. But despite that, we found our campsite 4.8 miles from town. Actually kind of pretty. No bad trees around. Like, look at this. No widowmakers at all. Like, this is awesome. I'm very happy. So we're gonna get the tent set up, and then I'm going to crawl in bed. It's been a good day, and thus far, Section I is really sweet talking me. Like, it's been gentle grades, sort of rolling hills, not too much rock. I don't think we had any blowdowns. Oh, we had one I had to just sort of like tuck under, but all the limbs and everything were taken off of it, so it was easy to get under. Yeah, so far I am impressed with Section I. All right, so today I started out at the Washington Alpine Club's cabin, the Guye Cabin, where I spent the last couple of days there, avoiding a storm and charging up and trying to upload videos and stuff. So from there I left and I walked down to Snoqualmie Pass, where I picked up my resupply, donated a bunch of stuff again to the hiker box, and then I went to the pancake house there, and I had some lunch. So I had a nice big burger and a large plate of fries and some water, and then I talked to my sweetie, and then I walked from there. So State Highway 906 up to the Sobo trailhead of the PCT, and that was an elevation of 2,996 feet. From there, I did a 4.8 mile hike, and I ended up at beside a creek. I believe it's the Owali Creek. Probably not pronouncing that correctly. 3,626 feet elevation. And that's where we are camped out now. Got some gray skies. It's been dry for the most part. Once I got into camp and got the tent set up, I had a few little sprinkles, but so far nothing major. The weather report said like about a 30% chance of precipitation today, but for the rest of the week, I think it's supposed to be 0% precipitation. Although the first few days are supposed to be cloudy, and that could actually benefit me because the northern portion of Section I, a lot of it is privately owned, and it has been worked. There's also been a lot of burn areas that we'll be going through, so that would mean high exposure. So if I go through those in the northern portion, like the first little bit here, when it's cloudy, you see what I'm getting at? I can avoid some of that scorching sun, which would be awesome. I would love that. But yeah, so far I'm really liking Section I. It is romancing me something fierce. It's bringing me all the chocolates and flowers and sweet words. We got about 100 miles to this section to get to White Pass. At the Cracker Barrel, where I have reef supplies waiting for me there as well. Also, because I had mentioned earlier, my trekking poles are done for. My sweetheart back home, he hopped right on it. He's my logistics man, and he ordered my new trekking poles, and they will be arriving and waiting for me when I get to White Pass. So that will be fantastic. I didn't really want to spend any extra money, but it doesn't cost that much for trekking poles. And as he pointed out, if mine do completely fail on me on trail, when I am in a tent that relies on trekking poles to hold it up, I'm going to be miserable. So it's worth spending the extra little bit of money. So yeah, so that is it for me today. It has been just a perfect first day back on trail. Loving Section I, and I'm eager to see what we do tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Take care.